I said EMP, but I meant echolocation goggles. You get these new goggles that just make it incredibly easy to see anybody. From the dude that's basically the comic book guy. There's gonna be 4 guys that come into this room. You can take them out pretty easily if you want. Like I was saying before, you can sneak past everybody, or you can just kill everybody. And I was going for more of those PEC challenges so I can get all the achievements eventually. So it's better to kill every single person.
Yeah, that's crazy. But no, man. I had a thought, but it went away. I had something.
Another email from David G. I liked. He sent me a link to an article on IGN that was an interview with the creative director of this game. He said, "I want to start off by saying that I'm a big fan and have been watching your videos since the Gears of War 2 walkthrough. John, you complained about how this iteration of Splinter Cell is completely different. You said that it is a case of identity disorder. I completely disagree. The creative director of this game, Maxime Belland, said in an interview with IGN that he didn't want Sam Fisher to play like the Sam Fisher of old. He took inspiration from the 3 JBs, James Bond, Jason Bourne, and Jack Bauer. I came into this game with the expectation that this would essentially be the game version of the show 24 that doesn't completely suck." And I read the interview, and he's right. They did. I think they achieved that goal, trying to make this more like one of the JBs, and it's not what I was expecting,
right.
Which I think I made clear. But this is definitely I would say this is a good James Bourne game. James, what?
Do you mean Jason Bourne?
Jason Bourne. That is what I meant. JV game. Yeah, that's absolutely right. So I would say that the creative director did a good job, but why not?
Why not a good Sam Fisher game?
But it's I don't know. It's not everybody that bought this game read that article.
Yeah.
Read that interview and knows that that's what they're going for. And it's not that it's a bad game. It's just not what I was expecting. So now you're just trying to escape this office. It's easier to sneak past some of these dudes sometimes. Again, just keep tagging people with the echolocation, just so you know exactly where they are, even if you don't plan on using the execute maneuver.
Now, you said there's no, hiding bodies in this game?
Yeah, there's no hiding bodies, so that's,
Do people run across the bodies? Or?
Yes, on the first video of this level, when I was in that parking garage,
yeah.
If a body was spotted, then you would fail instantly. But that's, as far as I can remember, the only time in the game that comes up. That if a body is seen, you're done for.
Yeah.
Every other time you just whip out a shotgun and start blasting people. Blasting faces. Yeah. So, anytime you use the execute move, just always be try to, if you can, if there's 4 dudes and you have 4 execute marks, leave one guy left. Don't execute 3 dudes and then just melee the last dude to death. Melee him to death, so that you can use the another execute for the next group of guys, so that you're locked and loaded and ready to go. So
those are invisible without these goggles?
Those are invisible without the goggles. So this is kind of a maze, and
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, this is a fun part. A little bit tricky and kind of frustrating, or it can be if you're not really adept with the controls. This part right here is the hardest. You have to just kind of time it right and get between the lasers so that they don't pop up right on you. I love how every evil mastermind has this super ultra complicated system, but there's still a way to get through it. These moving wires that,
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's pathetic almost.
Why do you have them going at a speed that a human could walk through?
Right.
Just have them being 100 miles per hour.
Or, a perfectly impenetrable grid.
Yeah.